Hey everybody, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name's Maureen. Hi, welcome back. If you are a regular, hey, I'm so excited you're here. I'm excited to do today's reading. I was feeling very Venus, very Venusian. Today the moon is in Libra, and you'll notice I'm doing a lot of pink cards. So I'm definitely love goddessing out today. Aphrodite is here. So very exciting. If you enjoy my videos, if you come back to my readings a lot, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell once you do subscribe so you're notified whenever I upload new content or have announcements. If you already subscribe, thank you. I love you guys. And before we get started and take a closer look at each one of the piles, I have a shout out. A shout out is a reading, a one card, one question love reading, which I do here on YouTube for my subscribers. And today, Trisha J, hi Trisha, had a question. So before we get started, we're going to do a quick one card reading for Trisha. She wanted to know what we could find out today about her next boyfriend. So let's see what comes up for Trisha. Ooh, Trisha, look who we have here. You have the King of Swords. So what I will tell you about this person is they're possibly a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but they're coming through as an air sign. They're coming through as an air sign, but I feel like there's a little bit of a bad boy energy. Dark hair, dark eyes, and someone who's going to move pretty quickly. This isn't somebody that's going to not let you know how they feel. They're very direct, and they're going to really talk to you a lot. So that's what's coming through right now for you, Trisha. If you have a love question and you'd like a shout out reading during my next video, all you have to do is go to the link below, go to my website and book one. It's one question, one card, $11. So go right ahead and do that if you'd like your questions answered. Now, let's take a closer look at each one of the piles and the charms. Group number 1, you have the sword charm. Group number 2, you have the shamrock or the clover. Group number 3, you have the moon. And group number 4, you have the ship. So you can pause the video if you want. Listen to as many piles as you want. I know a lot of people write and say, you know what, Maureen, I was drawn to 2 and 3 or 1 and 4. Is it wrong? You know, can I listen to more than one pile? Yes, you absolutely can. Listen to your intuition. You know, for most people, the messages that you're drawn to will be in one pile, but not for everyone. So, as I say, these are general readings. Take what works and leave the rest behind. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The timestamps are below. You can skip ahead if you want to. I'll see you in a minute. Number 1, here's your reading. You chose the sword, which I love. A lot of times sword energy can be air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but let's see what comes up for you today. So we are starting with the love oracles, and these are really funny cards that kind of give us messages from famous people. It could be, you know, a celebrity, someone back in history. So I thought this would be fun to see kind of what the overall message about your relationship was. So yours is from Marie Antoinette. Okay, so now I get it. Off with your head, literally. It says, be the dessert, not the entree. No man is worth losing your head over. See all, hear all, love all, forget all. Ooh, okay, so that's an interesting message. We're going to pull your tarot cards now and see how this kind of connects all together afterwards. But definitely a message about, you know, kind of staying calm, not losing it. Maybe there's been some conflict in the past for you in relationships because of that sword energy. There's also kind of like with that see all, hear all, love all, forget all, like that could be in reference to a past relationship too. But let's see what comes up for you about this relationship. Okay, so let's move her over here a little bit. And look at that. We did get some sword energy. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, which I'm happy to see because the Ten of Swords is a tough card, as you can see. It's 10 swords in someone's back. A lot of times it's like something that's really over. You know, it's like, okay, put a fork in it. It's done. I'm over this. So what I see here, starting with that Two of Pentacles reversed, is that there can, you know, with this person that's coming through, I do feel like this could be a past life connection for some of you, where you were married in a past life, or for some of you, you may have recently gone through a marriage that ended. But I feel that the connection in your next relationship is, it's coming after you kind of release this karmic connection, because that Ten of Swords energy a lot of times is like patterns and things that we do over and over again. But with the Hierophant, that can be, you know, a ceremony, a wedding. But I'm getting this energy with both of those reversals, that either this person recently that you've ended it with was this kind of karmic tie that you've moved past. Or they could, you know, this could be referring to like a past life situation. It's interesting because you got the Ten of Swords, which is such like harsh energy. You pick the swords, and we have Marie Antoinette. So that definitely gives me like sort of past conflict, past difficulties. But let's see what's coming in. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have these two. We have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. Wow. Yes, that was definitely an intuitive moment for me to choose the swords for this pile before the cards came out. But lots of sword energy. Okay, so I do see this past relationship coming through a lot. And this person obviously had a big impact on you, whether this was someone you recently ended a relationship with, or you were in a relationship prior, or even a past life situation. But it left you like kind of wanting to kind of stay out of things, or maybe a little like nervous about being in a relationship. But I see that changing with this person, because I see that Nine of Wands reversed, which is like you're letting down your guard with this person. Who is this energy coming in? But I feel like they're able to kind of break down some of those barriers, some of those fears that you have. Yeah, so the Five of Pentacles reversed. Wow, just a lot. Like Five of Pentacles energy is just really like not feeling abandoned, being left out in the cold. A lot of times it can be like not having money, not having the, you know, financial stuff, but also the emotional support. So I do feel like you're coming from a place of moving past all of that. And this relationship is helping you, because when this is reversed, that's positive. Because when it's upright, that's how you're feeling. When it's reversed, you're releasing that. And you're moving away from that sense of being abandoned or not valued. And I feel like this person is able to really help you, you know, not help you, but like this person recognizes your value and your worth and makes you feel good. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. They most definitely make you feel good. You got the Lovers card. So this is a beautiful connection. Your next relationship is going to be a lot different than what you've been in. Okay, so this is interesting because now looking back on this reading, Marie Antoinette is saying no man is worth losing your head over. So it's like, don't let that past relationship or anyone that made you feel bad about yourself, you know, whether it was your ex or someone you dated, someone you were married to, determine how you feel about yourself or relationships, because you do have the beautiful energy of the Lovers card coming through. Ooh, so this, I would say, this relationship is a big change from what you experienced in the past, okay? So let's pull some oracle messages, see what other information we can get about your connection. Start with the crystal. Okay, the crystal oracle message is intuition. Number 8. aquamarine, and water element. Okay, so it's interesting because you're going from sort of that sword communication, mental kind of connections in the past. This person is giving you more of that water, that emotional feeling and that emotional connection. So you're going to connect at a real beautiful, open, emotional level. Okay? And there could be water sign here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy for this partner. Okay. This is Work Your Light Oracle, and I really love these messages because I think they really focus on what you need in terms of love. You know, messages for you specifically. Okay, you're getting a message of keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Wow. And look at all the water and the watery colors here. Similar to your crystal oracle, and it's like this healing energy that I'm getting. I'm getting a feeling of healing. This person is bringing a lot of healing, and if you have felt alone, if you felt like you didn't have support, I'm definitely getting for some of you a lot of energy of sorrow, of not being understood, not being supported, not having that you know, that emotional connection, just needing someone to care. And this feels like that person. And you have that message of you have people around you. You know what else is who are protecting you, like people that have passed away. What's interesting in the Marie Antoinette, it says, see all, hear all, love all, forget all. So part of it is letting go of that past, letting go of that hurt, and being healed by this new energy. And knowing that you have support, that there are people, you know, who have passed on, your ancestors who are protecting you. So what a beautiful message. I love it. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do the French fortune, and let's see if we can get a message about the way you two come together. How do you come together? Ooh, oh my God, you got good luck. You got the clover, number 2. How beautiful. This is a really fortunate connection. The clover card is one of, you know, good luck. Things are happening, and it feels like fated for me. It feels like this is something that, you know, you've been through a lot, and it's like the universe has this good fortune coming for you. It could even be like going to gamble, being at a casino, literally Ireland, the clover. But I'm feeling more like this is a karmic connection, and it's like a gift. And look, you're getting a letter message too. So I do think this is you're going to hear from this person or get a clue about this person fairly quickly, because this is a movement card. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling like things aren't happening in terms of love, luck is changing, and I think it's going to move fairly quickly. Okay, wow, what a big turnaround from the beginning here. Let's roll the Astro Dice and see what other signs and symbols come through. We have the Moon. That's that emotional water connection. That can also be the Cancer sign. You have Leo energy coming through, and you have the 10th house. I love this because the sun and the moon are the two most important things. You know, it's like how you feel, how you shine in the world, how you feel emotionally. And you also have the 10th house of career and public. So there could be a connection for some of you of meeting in a very public way or in a public place. Yeah. You could meet at work. Or when you're out doing something. It's like, this is very public. This isn't like, you know, they text you, like you're on, you know, like let's say a dating site, and then you meet for a drink. This feels more like you're at work at a public event, okay? So now let's get you some initials or letters. Who is this person? Or a place, something connected to you two. You have I, C, T, D, oops, one's dropped, B, L, C, L, W, M, and G. Okay, so there are your letters, and now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. Got my giant teacup, so it's a little loud sometimes. If you have headphones on, you might want to turn the volume down. I'll give you a second. While you're doing that, I'm going to remind you, if you enjoy my readings, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That really helps. And if you want to leave a tip, just hit the thanks button. Ooh, lots of moons coming through. Beautiful. You got not one, but two moons, which I always think of that beautiful water connection and your intuition and listening to your intuition when it comes to this connection. Here's another water connection, the shell. Now, the shell is a sign from Aphrodite. It's a symbol of love. It can also be more of that beach or water connection because we've got a lot of water here. We have the anchor, we have the whale tail, we have the moons, we have the shell, we have the palm tree. Are some of you going on a trip to like the islands or Hawaii or to a beach vacation or the Caribbean or California, somewhere, Florida, where there are palm trees and water? Look, and you got crab, Cancer. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting a ton of messages about this person. You got the moon dice. You got two moon charms. Got the shell, the tail, the whale tail, the anchor, palm trees, and the Cancer the crab zodiac charm. So Cancer the crab is coming up a lot of water here. Ooh, that's beautiful because you got the keeper of the earth message. Look, with the angel wings, and there's the angel wings, a message about you are not alone. Ancient ancestors are beside you. So I do feel like you have a very strong connection to family members, to people on the other side, to angels and guides. You also have this star, which I love. This could be about healing, and that there's so much messages here about healing and letting go of pain in terms of relationships. You have the lucky penny. Wow. We're getting a lot of confirmation. You had the clover message here and the lucky penny, which is all about good luck and good fortune. You also have the Virgo charm coming through and the Christmas tree, which can be about Christmas time. It can also be about family and celebration, and also something just to celebrate. So lots of positive energy coming through in this relationship. I do feel like there could be that family connection, you know, celebrating, having like traditional family holidays and things like that. Okay, so those are all your messages. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write all your comments below and let me know how you're connecting. Don't forget, if you want the one card, one question, $11 love reading like Trisha had today. Hi, Trisha. You can use the link below to go to my website and book yours today. Okay, everyone, I'm sending you so much love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all those good things. Talk to you real soon. Okay, number 2, you picked the shamrock / clover, the good luck symbol. First, we're going to look at your overall message about your relationship. And these are from the love oracles. These are messages from famous people, past and present, that kind of give us an overall. And then it'll be fun to see how the cards tie back. Oops, sorry, I was just scratching my hand there and I knocked the camera. Your overall is Ryan Gosling, who I love. Hello. There he is. He's looking very hot, very determined, driving his car. It says, silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. The hardest role to play is yourself. Don't let someone else write your private life. Ooh. And as you know or may not know, He's married to Eva Mendes. They kept it really private. He's got kids. No one sees pictures. He's not out in the public. He's really, really private. So it'll be interesting to see how this connects with your love reading. Okay, so let's get you tarot messages first. I'm also going to pull oracle cards for you, get you initials, and do a charm reading. So, as I always say, get comfy, get cozy. Gonna have some fun. I like you all to be comfortable. Okay. Oh, beautiful. A star, and he is a star. That's kind of cool. There's like the Hollywood connection, but also healing and Aquarius energy. Ooh, King of Swords, more possible Aquarius. I'm wondering if Trisha is watching this one because she had the King of Swords in her shout out reading, which I did earlier. You can check it out if you'd like to get one. Okay, and ooh, okay, interesting. Okay, so what I see here is this beautiful energy of the Star card. So there's some healing or some connection to like reaching for the stars, connecting with God, with the universe. You know, this can be someone that's overcome something, come through a difficult time. It can also just represent Aquarius energy or someone who's unique, someone who follows their own path. I kind of like that with the Ryan Gosling message because not only is he a literal star in Hollywood, but he follows his own path, and that's very Aquarian. We're also getting the King of Swords, which could be air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, so it's like it's coming through again. This is also could be really good luck and good fortune, and somebody who is really sensitive. Which this Ryan Gosling is known as being really romantic and sensitive. So I kind of see this next relationship as something that you can really feel comfortable in showing who you are, a person that is going to make you feel like a star, like you can just shine, like you can just be yourself, because they are very much open with their heart. They're very much someone who is going to show you their affection. They're going to show you their love. And they could be, an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But let's get more information. I just feel like you just feel so protected and happy around this person. And it's kind of neat because the Knight of Cups almost looks like he has a little star there. Look, on the unicorn. It's like he's bringing another star. Okay, let's see how that works out. And I love this King of Swords because he really gives me kind of a little bit of a bad boy edge to him. So that's just me. You can take that or not. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, definitely letting go of some difficult time. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you might have been in a relationship with someone who wasn't honest and truthful. This is more Cancer and Gemini energy, really taking charge of your life, really being able to express who you are. And I love that because it connects to the message here of don't let someone else write your private life. So it's like with the Chariot, you're taking control of your life. You're not letting someone else decide. You're deciding. Okay, so this relationship is empowering for you. This is a change for you, I think, where you're letting go of some of these difficult energies. You've just moved past maybe at the end of a relationship, or maybe even a marriage for some of you, where there was someone who wasn't honest, or you felt trapped. You felt trapped in, like, maybe with the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like your own head about like being caught in a toxic relationship, feeling like you have no way out, but you actually do. With the Eight of Swords, it's all about loosening those things, pulling off that, covering off your eyes and getting out of there, and that looks like that's what you've done. you know, or you're going to do. You're definitely moving in the right direction, I will tell you that. And this relationship is definitely almost like you're driving away from, look at how he's in the car driving and he's so determined. And you also got the Chariot card, which is about driving the horses, being in charge of your own life. So yeah, this relationship's going to really empower you. There could also be some travel involved because we have this, Ryan is in the car driving and you are driving the Chariot. So there could be some distance between you, or there could be a meeting that takes place because you meet in the middle or you're away. But so let's pull another card and see what comes up for you about how you connect with this person. How do you guys come together? Okay, so we have the World, but it's upside down. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so I do see more travel on the Tower. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's interesting is the Tower is what comes after before the Star card. And so I was asking how you guys get together, and it is because of you or the person. I kind of feel like for a lot of you, it's you leaving what you think is a toxic situation, okay? Moving a big change. Right now, you might, or in the recent past, have felt stuck, felt like you couldn't move forward in your life, but I see like plans for moving, plans for changing your life, plans for going somewhere. It could even be for a trip, but that's how you guys get together. There's a lot of movement here, and wand energy. So I see it as a trip, a vacation, a change of some sort. Like I said, the driving is really, really coming through. Okay, let's get you an oracle. We'll start with the crystal messages and see what else we can find out about your relationship with this person. What is this connection? Okay, so we're getting a message of transcendence, the moonstone, and the crown chakra. Wow, powerful. Transcendence is interesting because of the Tower card and the Star card. So I do feel a big shift and a big change for the better, because you do have the Shamrock. So it's like there's some amount of divine timing. There's some amount of fate involved, but there's also you making choices, because we have the Chariot, which is about, taking control of your life, the Tower, things kind of crumbling, and we also have the driving message here. So I do think that this relationship is something that's going to transcend what you've done before and bring you to a higher level in terms of relationships. I don't feel like you've had this kind of connection before. Okay. Now, I love these because these are Work Your Light oracles. So let's see what message you need just for you, okay? When it comes to love and relationships, what do you need to know? Don't dim to fit in. Wow. Okay. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And what was this message? Look, don't let someone write your private life. Don't let other people decide who you are or what you're going to do. And dimming your light is so interesting when we look at the Eight of Swords, which is that feeling of being trapped, that feeling of not being able to express who you are, trapped in some sort of toxic situation. And dim your light. Look, you're the star. You're the star. So don't let other people dim your light. So I feel like there may be people around you, maybe even the relationship that you're in or past relationships that have kept you down, that have sort of kept you in a place of being small rather than sitting on top of the world, right? Because this was reversed. And it's like you need to be, able to show the world who you are. I do think it's coming. I think you're taking control. And I think that this next relationship is going to be with someone who is, bringing the light. Ooh, I love it. Very empowering message. Okay, write your comments below if you're connecting with this and if you really, really feel this and claim this reading, because it's so specific. Okay. Oof, intense. I'm happy that you got such positive messages of transcendence. Okay, let's get an overall for you about how you connect to this relationship. How do you connect to this relationship? Ooh, we got this for number 1 too. We have a letter coming. So we have some sort of contact, email. Ooh, we have the snake. And I think that's these people around you and the key. Okay, wow. So I do think that you're going to see a text, you're going to get information or a message from someone from the universe about someone that you can't trust that's around you, someone that isn't really there for you, who you thought was there for you. And you will have the key to unlock that mystery and to also bring you towards this love. Okay, so very powerful messages. There could be a move too, because there's movement with the Tower, with this card, with the Chariot and the key, which could mean actually getting in the car and driving. Oh my God, look, you have the key in the car. So it's like you are going to get the key. You're going to get the piece, that information that you need. The person that isn't being trustworthy or honest is going to be revealed. Okay? Oof. Please keep me posted. Okay, you have second house, Capricorn, Sun. This is really focusing on your values, focusing on the things that you have, your money, your resources, and it's also Capricorn energy coming through. So you could be a Capricorn, there could be a connection to a Capricorn in your life, but this message is really about shining, the sun, being powerful in the second house in astrology, which is the things you value, that you own, that you earn, that you make for yourself, and Capricorn, which, as I said, could be someone that you're connected with, or you. Okay, wow, intense messages today. I can't wait to hear how you connect with that. Let's get you some letters. Those. Okay, so this could be your initials, their initials, a place, something important. We have CB, N, A, M, K, K, J, G, L, Z, I, F, and P. Okay, so you can pause the video, see if anything jumps out at you. And now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. So you might want to turn the volume down if you have headphones in, because this is a little loud. While you're doing that, I'll remind you, if you've enjoyed today's reading, if you just like me in general, if you want to support the channel and give back and exchange energy in a beautiful, productive way, you can like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. And once you subscribe, be sure to hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video or post something important or some information. Okay, everyone. So you have, let's see what's over here. I think it's a bunny. It kind of looks like a bunny. Yes, it's a rabbit with a carrot. So interesting. This could be a connection to spring. This can be rabbit energy for those of you that follow the Chinese zodiac. Maybe the person's born in the year of the rabbit. There could be a connection for you about moving forward, okay? Or maybe you just have a bunny. Maybe you love rabbits, okay? You also have this, which I always think of this as Virgo energy, or someone who does very detailed work. And you have another message of patience, and you also have the sun here, which would be the same connection to your dice reading with the sun coming up twice. That could be Leo energy. You have the Gemini, twin flame Gemini zodiac sign coming up. You have the leaf, which is about transformation and change, letting something go, which I think with that Tower card and the Eight of Swords definitely resonates in this reading. You have the sheep, which hi to my friends in Wales. Someone pointed out that's very Welsh. So hi to all you guys. That can also be about connecting in your dreams. You know, a sweater, loving sheep. You have that emotional connection of the moon coming through and the beautiful heart, which is like a true love. Okay, so those are all your charms today, and those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, you can like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. If you want to leave a donation or tip me, help my channel. I buy new equipment, purchase new cards, do all those great things. You can just buy me a cup of tea. You can click the thanks button right here on YouTube. And the link to my website is below in the description section. You can go there if you'd like to book a one card, one question reading like I did today for Trisha. It's just $11. So hi Trisha, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sending everyone lots of love. I'll talk to you all soon. Number 3, you picked the moon charm. And we're going to start with an overall message about your next relationship using the Love Oracle. And so these are messages from famous people, past and present. Okay, so your message is from Emily Bronte. If you've ever looked at me once with what I know is in you, I would be your slave. Hearts can be broken, but souls should be shared. Love is like the wild rose briar, friendship like the holly tree, but which will bloom most constantly? Ooh, okay, so we have messages about like real passion, real, like, you know, just being like obsessed with someone, about soul sharing, deep connections. We have a rose message, we have a holly message if your name is Rose or Holly, and a message about friendship too. So lots of emotion there. And with the moon rules our emotions. So I love that. Could also be water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But let's see what comes up with your tarot messages, and we'll see how it all connects back. Oops, okay, Temperance wanted to come out to your Emily Bronte message. Temperance is all about balance, which is that love and friendship, and maybe, you know, talking about a little bit connecting with that, the constant versus the like obsessive. That's also Sagittarius energy, the Temperance card. Okay, beautiful. So what I see about this relationship is a lot about balance, which is interesting because we had love and friendship, we had balance. We started with Temperance here, which is that beautiful balance of the Sagittarian energy. And then right in the center, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about sharing, being generous, you know, sharing what you have. And it's also that sharing like your financial stuff, but also sharing, you know, your emotions, sharing your connection, and being in like a balanced relationship where the give and take of both people is equal. And that's what I feel about this relationship. I feel like this is going to be for you something that is really balanced, something where you feel you're getting what you're giving. Okay, because if you look at the picture in the Temperance card, she's like moving the water back and forth, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, just, you know, being that balanced person. Not too emotional, not too, you know, like practical. It's kind of like right in the middle. Now, I also see that this is a new connection. Beautiful, Ace of Swords, a new beginning. This relationship is going to be so like clear and immediate to you. This is not something that's going to go back and forth. This is something that you're going to feel solid about. I'm getting a lot of solid energy, and I'm getting that new beginning for you, like a new, clean, fresh start. Okay, the word fresh start is coming through. But let's get some more. I love it. I feel like for some of you, you may have been in super like dramatic situations, and I'm getting a message that it's not going to be like that, okay? You're going to be more balanced. You're going to feel like you have a friend and love, not just like, you know, obsession. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Wow, the Ten of Cups, beautiful. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah. So I think that in the past, which is really interesting, you know, you or the other person may have been somebody that tended to be a little bit too protective, a little bit too over the top, a little controlling on a bad day, and you're getting away from that. You're getting really clear about what you want, and you're having this beautiful new beginning. I feel like the person that you dated in the past or people might have been that way, or you could have been that way, but I see this as you getting really clear with that Ace of Swords and knowing what you're wanting and sort of piercing through that, okay, that control. And I love the butterflies in this. They're just all over it, and we have more roses. Okay, if your name is Rose, I've been getting Rose a lot in my readings lately in the charms. We'll see what comes up today. That would be wild, you guys, if it came up. But we have Rose here, and we have roses here. So, and that's also that devoted, true love energy of Rose. With the Ten of Cups in the center, this is like the happily ever after. This is having a family together. This is a long-term committed relationship that's very emotionally connected. And we have cups, 10 of Cups, which is that cup, water, emotions, moon energy. Okay, that can also be Cancer, as I said, Scorpio, Pisces. And I feel like you have probably in the past not had somebody to help you. You know, the Ten of Wands is about doing things on your own, being so close, but like being exhausted, like, God, I'm carrying this big load up the hill. Could I have some help? And I feel like this person's going to feel like that help that you really need. Okay? Oh, this is amazing. I love this reading. Okay, let's get you some overall kind of oracle messages about this connection, and then we'll get specifics with initials and charms. Okay, so first your crystal message. What do you need to know about this connection and this relationship? Okay, so you have the 6 deep knowing sunstone sacral chakra. Wow. So, yeah, this is about passion. This is about fire and connection, and that deep knowing. I love that deep knowing because you have the message of the Ace of Swords. So it's like confirmation of that. Like you're going to meet and know that this person is meant for you. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be quick. It's going to be sure. The Ace of Swords is when you're so clear. It's like you're really clear about what you want, you know what you want, you know what you need, and you go for it, okay? That's what it feels like. Love it. Okay. Now, let's get you Work Your Light message. This is Work Your Light Oracle. Some of my favorite cards, they actually have roses on them for my rose friends watching this. But they just give such beautiful messages for you, like deep, deep messages for you about love and connection and what you need, okay, which is so important. Your message for today is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so what's coming through for me is this idea that there's a lot of people kind of expecting things of you, or maybe there was control, this idea of people being controlling of you, and you have to set up those boundaries so that this doesn't happen. But I think that that is what you are working towards, because we have that beautiful Ace of Swords piercing through that. So what a confirmation of those messages. Okay, so that's how you help you, is by setting up those boundaries. Because people, if you don't have boundaries set up, then you end up getting run over, and then you resent, and then you're not really open for love. Okay, so it's like this vicious cycle. Okay, so now let's get you a French fortune. See if we can get any information about how you two come together. How do you connect with this energy? I do see the beautiful water sign, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming through for this person. Okay. Ring. It's a commitment. 10 of Cups and ring. Wedding, ring. Oh, wow. Engagement. Beautiful. Now, I asked the question of how you come together, and this is a message of commitment. So, but what I'm also focusing on is the little house and people in front, because you also had the 10 of Cups message, which is about like the family and having children and creating a home together. And so I do feel like you meet because you live nearby, you live close to one another. I don't feel like this person lives at a distance. I feel like they are part of your community or near you, friend group. There's some sort of familiar connection between the two of you. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Now, we'll roll the Astro dice and see what other signs and symbols come up. Okay, you have the 12th house, ooh, Sagittarius, and Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, and that Ace of Swords seems really important. The other thing is Emily Bronte is a writer. So maybe some of you are connecting through writing, through maybe you work for the same company and you are writers, or you do some sort of creative work. I also see with the 12th house that there's this deep, deep spiritual connection between you, or just that knowing, okay? But this can also be a message about boundaries as well, and some Sag energies coming through, Sagittarius. So maybe you're a Sag, maybe there's Sag moon rising energy around you, or this person. Ooh, okay, so, and also that could be university or school. So for some of you, maybe you take a class together or you go to school together. Okay, now we're going to have some fun and get some initials or letters. This could be their initials, yours, a place, something that is important to your relationship or your connection. Those. Okay. So we got a lot here. We have O, I, D, I, C, G. Oops, let me get these organized over here. You got a lot today. P, K, N, Z, L, A, X, J, G, M. Oops, nope, that's a W. The M's have a heart. Okay, so there are all your letters. You can pause the video, take a moment, see if anything resonates for you. And now I'm going to do your charm reading. So if you haven't had a charm reading before, they're very fun. You just kind of see what what kind of connections the charms make for you, how they connect to the reading, and also anything personal that you connect with. I tell you what I connect with, and then you use what you connect with. See, how they connect. Lots of connecting. And it can be a little loud, so turn the volume down if you have headphones in. While you're doing that, I will remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. All those good things help support my channel and help me. Okay, beautiful. I see that you got another moon. I love it because you chose the moon. So there's more of that emotional. Oh, you have another moon. So you have two moons and a star. Confirmation of your moon choice. A lot of Cancer energy coming through. You have the beautiful dove of peace. You have the little smiley face, which I love. It's just about being happy, having fun, some joy around the relationship, and also could be like just innocent fun, someone who's silly. You have the dream catcher, which is protective energy, but can also be about your dreams coming true or connecting through your dreams. You have this, which I consider a Virgo energy, but also someone that does detailed work. And you also have that sword energy, which is like communication and writing. And you have the big puffy heart, which I love, which is all about, romance and love and showing your heart and being open. So those are all your messages today. I'm so excited to do your reading. Please write all your comments below. Let me know how you're connecting here. If you really, if you relate and you claim this reading, I'd love to hear how, because this was so specific about the boundaries and all those things. I can't wait to hear your stories. Thanks for being here. If you would like a shout out reading, which is a one card, one question, where I pull you an answer while I'm doing one of these recorded videos here on YouTube, it's just $11. If you have a love question or if you want more answers than you got today, you can go ahead and book one of those. Just use the link below in the description section. Trisha got hers today. You can check it out if you'd like. And don't forget, tips and donations really help my channel. If you'd like to, you can do it right here, or you can go to my website. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Number 4, here's your reading. You chose the ship charm, which I love, and that's a Viking ship. So it could be connected. It can just be a ship, but it could be connected to the Vikings or Norway, or let's see how it all comes together. We have first your overall message, and this is from the Love Oracles, and this is a message from a famous person, past, present, about your relationship. So let's see what the overall message is. You have one from Edward VIII. Okay, Edward VIII is Queen Elizabeth's uncle. He abdicated the throne back in a long time ago, I think around World War II, for his American divorcee love, very scandalous. And so his message is, one night can follow you for the rest of your life. A king is nothing without the woman he loves. Make your own kingdom and choose your own family. So he left everything behind for this woman, Wallis Simpson. And he was king, and he abdicated the throne, gave it all up, gave up everything, gave up his family. So interesting. And sailed away and lived in France for the rest of his life. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see how it connects to your reading today about your next relationship. I'm very curious. Could be messages about, making your own life. Going somewhere new, leaving something behind. Interesting. Sacrifice, maybe. Okay, we have Justice reversed, Two of Cups, beautiful, and the Fool reversed. Ooh, okay, interesting. So this is wild because we have two reversals here, two major arcana on either side of this beautiful Two of Cups in the center. Now, the Two of Cups in a love reading is amazing because this is that true love, that that partner that is your true friend and your love, like someone that you just share so much with. You're just perfect for each other. And on either side, we have these reversals of the major arcana. We have the Justice reversed over here. And Justice is obviously about justice, about fairness, about, balance. It can also be Libra energy. And over here, we have the Fool. And the Fool is the very first card in the tarot. It's about taking a leap of faith, going on an adventure, but it's reversed. And this can be Aries energy. So it's interesting because we have the two opposites facing each other, and opposites attract. And so I feel like there's some sort of delay or block between you, which is interesting because there was a block between these two. He wasn't allowed to marry someone who was divorced. He wasn't allowed to marry someone who wasn't royal, and she was American. It's certainly back then, this is way before Meghan Markle, this was a big scandal. So there's something about your relationship that might be difficult, that you might have to overcome something, an obstacle, fear, you know, some of you might have to get divorced, or some of you might be divorced. There's a lot coming through here that's interesting and sort of connected to this Edward VIII card in a wild way. But you guys are perfect for each other because you've got the Two of Cups right in the center. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and that's reversed, and the Strength card. Ooh, yes. So here we have the Leo energy of the King. We have the King over here. We have, you know, this kind of stuck energy of not moving forward. You know, a lot of times this can represent foreign people, places, and things. And we have the Seven of Pentacles about, you know, kind of work. And so what I feel like is that this connection in your next relationship is with someone who is your true partner, is your true equal. But there's something that you have to overcome. And it could be that their situation, they work in another country, they work far away from you, they live far away from you. There's distance definitely between you, and there are obstacles in getting together. Let's get more information. This one's wild. Okay. Oh, beautiful. You have the Empress and the King of Wands. Wow. You got the King. Here he is. Wow. Your person's literally the King. The King in this card and the King here. So you have this fire sign male energy, this King energy, probably Leo, because you have this Strength card too, but I'm also going to say Aries and Sagittarius are possible. You're coming through as this beautiful Empress energy, Libra, Taurus, and also Cancer coming through. But this person sees you as someone they want to spend their life with. They are determined to be with you. There is some obstacle that the two of you have to overcome, but you're going to do it because you have this strength behind you. Okay, there is distance between you now, but you will overcome it and probably have a family together and create a new life somewhere else, just like this. You guys actually have something very like literal for your first card, which the other piles did not. So anyway, if this makes sense and you are experiencing this, or you know what I'm talking about and you're claiming this energy, please write all your comments below. I want to hear about it because this is so romantic. It definitely feels like overcoming something. Okay, let's get you a crystal message. You have transition, calcite, number 13, the moon. Ooh, you know, there are phases of the moon, and the moon is all about cycles. And so the transition's interesting because this feels like major change for the both of you. We started with that one message about making your own kingdom and choosing your own family. So I feel like this is a big change for you. There could even be like a mom that doesn't like, you know, one or the other, or family that's involved. But it's really about making that big transformation with the butterfly, that metamorphosis. Wow. And the number 13 could be important. Okay, here's your Work Your Light Oracle. Gosh, I can't pull that one out. It didn't want to come out. Line your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Wow, I haven't seen this card in, like, I don't think I've actually ever pulled it, to be honest. Wow, this is intense. And you know what's wild? This woman almost kind of reminds me of the Wallace Simpson picture. What about your life needs to change? So yeah, this relationship's big. This is about making a big change in your life. I feel like you're stuck, or you have a lot of fear about making that change and going for it because you're going to be leaving a lot behind, but you're coming towards this beautiful king, this gorgeous Leo, Sag, Aries, but I'm leaning towards Leo king. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely going to be obstacles, okay, for sure. I can't wait to hear your stories. Please write them below. Okay, let's get an overall about your connection. Ooh. So yes, this is a message about like cutting away at the obstacles and getting past the things that you have to in order to get to the love that you want. But that's definitely about like having to battle something. Or it could even be cutting away from family. And I hate to say that because I don't like anyone cutting away from their family. Okay, beautiful. And we have garden. This feels like it could be like a public thing. Like maybe for some of you, and this is a general reading, so it's not everybody, but for some of you, there could have been like a scandal involved. Like even if it's just local. Like maybe they're married, maybe there's something here that was public. That's why there's difficulty. Wow. Ooh, this is an intense one, you guys. Okay. Let's see what other signs and symbols come through. We have Neptune, 7th house, Venus. Very romantic. We have Pisces energy, and we have the 7th house of committed partners. So some of you could be Pisces, some of the person could be a Pisces, but I was feeling more that, obviously, that fire sign male energy. But this is also very romantic, which I was definitely feeling because it's like you're overcoming all these obstacles to be together. This isn't your random, like, run-of-the-mill, okay, we're dating. You know what I mean? It feels a little more, like, intense. Okay. Now I'm going to pull you some initials or letters. This could be yours, theirs, a place, something important. I see X there, so there could be an X involved. There's yours, something, part of that scandal, we'll see. G, K, D, J, H, W, G, J, G, P, D, M, and Z. Okay, so there's all your letters. Take a moment, see if anything resonates. I'm now going to do a charm reading for you, so if you haven't had one, it can be a little loud, so you might want to turn the volume down if you have headphones in. And I'll give you a second to do that. While you do that, I'll remind you, if you enjoy today's reading or you like my readings in general, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things really, really help, and they're free, okay? Wow, a lot of charms for you. That is a lot. Okay, we have a lot to get through here. The strawberry fell over the side. This is interesting because this is like about wealth and money, and I'm definitely getting that feeling that there could be someone, either you or the person, who's got lots of money. We have the fire sign Sagittarius coming through, like that King of Wands. It can also be that they live far away. We have the big open heart, which I definitely felt. Oh, look, you got the princess charm. Oh my God, this is totally like legit. This story. Okay, so we have the king, the crown, very interesting. We have the 2 moons, which is, look at this. So you have the 2 moons and you have the 2 leaves. So it's like real twin flame, soulmate energy. You know, you're both going through these big transformations. Maybe you both have to let go of something like family, friends, something, past relationship to be together. Okay, that feels very karmic, like this situation over here. We have the dream catcher, which can be connecting in your dreams, but also protective energy. Oh, look, are these the same too? No. Okay, so we have you are my sunshine. And then all these beautiful words, kind, happy, brave, strong, all these, you know, characteristics of you and this person. This is Virgo energy. Oh my God, I didn't even see this. And you have the 2 big open hearts. Yeah, this is a big, big relationship. And you guys are very much meant to be. I haven't gotten this before. This is a first. Look at this. We have doubles of all of those, okay? So definitely coming through is very strong connection. And as I said, this could be delicate work, someone who does something with their hands or something very intricate. That can also be a lot of wealth and money too, and this was wealth. So that's a lot. And the strawberry and the Sagittarius. So, wow. This was a biggie. This isn't for everyone, but if this is yours, please let me know. Claim it, like it, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Write me your stories and let me know what's going on, because this one is wild. I cannot wait to hear. And if you'd like if you want a one card, one question reading about this or in love in general, like the one I did today for Trisha, it's called a shout out. It's $11. I do it during my tapings, which I did today. You can check one out that I did today. And just go to my website. The link is below if you'd like to book yours. If you have a question or if you want to know who this person is, I'm very excited. And as always, thank you for being here. If you want to tip or donate to the channel, just hit the heart with the thanks. I really appreciate all of it. And liking, commenting, and subscribing is a great way for you to give back. And it's free. Okay, everyone, I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.